Welcome to the ultimate 2-minute joke marathon. If you're not laughing by the end of this, I'll personally owe you a pizza, no questions asked. So get comfy, grab your favorite snack, and let's see if you can make it through without cracking a smile. Ready? Here we go. Speaking of pizza, let's kick things off with a cheesy promise. If you don't laugh, pizza's on me. But first, here's a classic. Why don't skeletons ever fight each other? Because they don't have the guts. Seriously, can you imagine a skeleton trying to wrestle? It would just be a pile of bones clattering around. Not exactly intimidating. Here's a time-related one. Ever tried to eat a clock? Trust me, it's time-consuming. And honestly, who has the appetite for all those hours and minutes? I'd rather just have a snack. Now, let's talk about my dog. I told him to fetch a stick, just like any normal day at the park. But instead of a regular stick, he came back with a selfie stick. I guess he wanted to capture his best angle while running. Now, he's got more followers than me on social media. He even gets fan mail, mostly from other dogs, but still. Maybe I should start posting more puppy pics. Here's a quick one. What do you call cheese that isn't yours? Nacho cheese, get it? Not your cheese? Okay, moving on before you start throwing cheese at me. I'm currently reading a book on anti-gravity. It's honestly the most uplifting thing I've picked up in ages. And let me tell you, it's impossible to put down. I've tried, but it just keeps floating back into my hands. Speaking of books, why was the math book so sad? It just couldn't solve its own problems. Too many problems, not enough solutions. I feel you, math book. We've all been there. So I decided to get fit and asked the gym if they could teach me to do the splits. I thought, how hard could it be? The trainer looked at me and said, how flexible are you? I had to be honest. I said, well, I can't make it on Tuesdays. Flexibility is all about scheduling, right? Here's a riddle for you. Why can't you trust stairs? Because they're always up to something. Seriously, have you ever seen a staircase just minding its own business? Me neither. And finally, let's end on a high note. Why did the Scarecrow win an award? Because he was outstanding in his field. Literally. He's the best at what he does, standing around and looking fabulous. Whew! That was a whirlwind of puns and punchlines. If you're not smiling yet, go ahead and hit replay. Because laughter is the best workout for your abs, your mood, and your day. Thanks for joining this giggle session. Until next time, keep laughing and spreading those good vibes. See you at the next joke marathon.